right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, fellow Pandemonium travelers, this is Seattle Pandemonium Shutdown, day 263 by my count. Happy Turkey Day, happy Unthanksgiving, happy no thank you giving day. Oh my goodness. I wanted to add another slogan to, I guess, what is now the Kyle Style podcast, vidcast, which is documenting the collapse of civilization one day at a time. As you can see, there's a bunch of cars on the road. There's a bunch of people out doing things they're probably not supposed to be doing, according to the governor. And, well, in my humble opinion, I believe that the governor can go have sex with himself. That's what I think. And apparently that's what all of these people think as well. They're gonna go do Thanksgiving. They don't care. People will be joining in groups, and the science wars continue. Okay, look. I'm really trying here. I'm trying to sort out just what exactly is going on with, the COVID and whatnot. And people talk about parallel realities. I mean, I see two realities. One where the governor is like, we all have to stay home and we can't meet for Thanksgiving, or we have to do it over Zoom or whatever. Okay. And then what I'm hearing from what I call smart heads is statistically, lockdowns don't work. Masks don't necessarily really work. They kind of work. Kind of. Sort of. Like, there have been studies that show that mask wearing really is not very effective at anything. That's just kind of, that's the studies, right? Lockdowns. So this is the glib take, which is, we did lock down back in, like, March, okay? I have the video. I-5 was empty. I would get to work in like 10 minutes, okay? And now you have more going on, even though there's sort of been declared to be a lockdown. But, so if we locked down and then we had a continuous pandemic outbreak, then why are we locking down again if it didn't work the first time? That's kind of the glib take. Now, I understand the virus actually mutates. We don't necessarily know that much about the virus, even though it's been, 9 months or something of being aware that it exists. What is going on? I guess that's the big question. What is going on? And I don't have a solution for you. Like, there's competing parallel realities, and again, this is either airborne Ebola, or it's a thing that only kills people with comorbidities, and it's overblown, and we should all go back to basically trying to live life as normal, and people who are at risk should protect themselves because they're a radical minority of the population, and it's killing civilization to keep everything locked down. Like, that's the dichotomy. And people pick a side, and then they scoff at masks, they scoff at lockdowns, and then they'll say things like, "Oh, I believe COVID is real. I mean, the virus is real and it's killing people, but," and then the "but" basically, refutes everything you just said. So, but then you have people who are basically, they're like concern trolls in real life. They're like, oh yeah, but we need to do the right thing and not put other people at risk. I'm driving 60 miles an hour on the freeway. Everyone, myself and everyone around me is at risk. We just do this every day. Like, we just do this every day, so we think it's normal. This is highly dangerous. Humans get liquefied in accidents at these speeds, okay? Well, it's the sudden stop, I think, is really the contributing factor there. But yeah, Thanksgiving is canceled. I think it was 19 years ago today, if I'm remembering right. Was it 2001? No, it was 2000. I guess it was 20 years ago. Basically, my brother almost died in a car accident Thanksgiving morning of the year 2000. So this is like his 20th life day. Yeah, went out hunting in the woods, took a corner too fast coming back, and rolled his truck, got thrown out. One of those freak incidents where, based on the way that the truck was crushed, like if he had been wearing his seatbelts, he would have probably died. But because he wasn't wearing his seatbelt, because he was a stupid 28-year-old, he got thrown out, had severe head trauma. That was a long recovery process as well, and yeah, and then he had a long, sort of slow recovery. Couldn't remember things a lot, you know. But now he's like a bank president. He's a successful guy. He's had the wife, the kids, and everything. Came back from the brink. So maybe there's a lesson in that. Maybe there is a Thanksgiving lesson for all of us. Here. Hang on. Want some potato chips?
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. I'm just going to take a box.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Happy Turkey Day, huh?
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
I had some Lay's potato chips. You know, just the plain Lay's. No one likes the plain Lay's. Almost will take them. I'm not saying I just palm those off, but I don't want them. Anyways, maybe there's a Thanksgiving lesson in that for all of us. We can pull back from the brink. We can recover. As awful, as horrendous, as insane as it all may be, maybe we can pull back from the brink. Maybe we can pull this thing out. Maybe we can recover. In some capacity, I feel like I have to believe that. If I don't believe that, then I should go to Montana and start digging my bunker, because if we can't pull this thing out, we've got to get. Look, I don't want to be pessimistic. I think we can pull this thing out. I think we can turn this franchise around, but we've got to get about a million things right. We got to get a million things right in order, and we're on like step 5. Right? And we gotta pass all these gates and do it basically perfectly. And then we can kind of maybe get our lives back on track. But it's gonna be a string of minor and major miracles. I believe we can do it. I just don't know if we will. Something like that. We gotta have the will to find the way. Alright, there's some fortune cookie bullshit for you for Thanksgiving. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.